For over 40 years, one horror franchise has become synonymous with Halloween. So much so that it even shares its name with the holiday. The series that brought us horror icon Michael Myers began in 1978, but has taken several missteps along the way. But all of that looked to change when the series was rebooted in 2018. Ignoring every previous sequel and following directly from the original 1978 film, the simply titled Halloween was a success. And with the Halloween franchise effectively revitalized, the same minds behind the 2018 revival set to work on continuing the franchise. As with the 2018 film, Halloween Kills is produced by Blumhouse from a script written by Danny McBride and David Gordon Green, who also directs. What was a winning combination in the last film, however, seems to have already somewhat soured in Halloween Kills. Returning once again to reprise her role as Laurie Strode is Jamie Lee Curtis, alongside Judy Greer reprising her role as Karen, Laurie's daughter, and Andi Matichak as Allison, Laurie's granddaughter. Halloween Kills picks up on the same Halloween night in 2018, before briefly flashing back to the original night in 1978 to help bring things full circle, before catching up to Michael, who was last seen in the burning home of Laurie Strode. Because this is Michael Myers, he of course survives to continue his killing spree. And this time it will take more than just Laurie Strode to stop him. Halloween Kills introduces a lot of interesting ideas and themes to the series, while doing its best to reinforce the idea that Myers is more than human, a figure of pure evil. While trying to be introspective on the nature of fear and evil, the film upends the town of Haddonfield, bringing back surviving characters from the original film, such as Tommy Doyle, played by Anthony Michael Hall, to showcase the effect Myers has had on the town and the fear that has festered there. Much of these ideas are good and could have made for an interesting new take on a tired story. Unfortunately, the film is a mess. While the ideas the creators of Halloween Kills have for the franchise are smart and unique, and truthfully a smart direction to take the series into, almost everything in the film is poorly executed. Halloween and Michael Myers thrives on subtlety. Despite the original film birthing the slasher genre of horror, the original Halloween was a far cry from the generic slasher films it inspired and later sequels would become. What made Myers scary wasn't his brutality or gore, but suspense and well-built tension. Halloween Kills lacks any tension or suspense at all. Everything in Halloween Kills is done in excess. From Michael's brutal kills to the quick escalation of the town becoming a mob, the movie never takes a moment to sit back and truly reflect on the horror Myers has inspired and the monsters the town have turned into. Sure, the movie goes over these details in lazy bits of dialogue, but if I have to be told the town has turned into monsters themselves due to the fear induced by Myers, then it's no longer scary. Likewise, the movie is so desperate to reinforce Myers as an unstoppable supernatural force that it literally pits him against over-the-top impossible odds twice just to prove he will always survive. Something longtime fans of the series already know all too well without needing it force-fed to them. Again, what makes Michael scary is more the unseen than what is seen. And if I see how Michael survives ridiculous odds, it takes away from the mystery and intrigue of the character. And once the myth is broken, he's no longer scary. Halloween Kills has several great ideas, but sadly forgets the roots the series comes from, which is even more egregious a sin since the film is from the same people that brought us 2018's Halloween, which was solely made to take the series back to its more suspense-driven scares. There is fun to be had in Halloween Kills, and there are a lot of well-done moments. Hardcore horror buffs will most likely be pleased, and longtime fans of Halloween that accept even the worst of the franchise can rest assured that this is far from the worst film in the series. But for those who were excited to see the series return to what made the 1978 film so good, will be disappointed. Halloween Kills, it just kills a little too much. I give Halloween Kills 2.5 out of 4 stars.